is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good?
Yes, the poll is going. From last I checked, I apologize. I admit I did not check it earlier on today. But from what I saw overnight, it looked like Need for Speed Payback was narrowly in the lead, with Horizon Zero Dawn's expansion just behind it. They're like neck and neck all night. I don't know if Need for Speed has pulled far ahead or whatever. I haven't seen it, but yeah, that's kind of what people are voting for right now.
Now, just so everyone knows, I just want to make this abundantly clear. Just because I'm holding a poll doesn't mean that I have to do it. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. Because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
So, I do appreciate your feedback and your input, but depending on how things go this week with the other games is going to determine, what I actually play this week. I've been getting a lot of people questioning me, in particular on social media and also here in stream chat regarding game reviews. They're saying, Phil, where are your game reviews? You're not reviewing games. What's going on? I made this announcement over a month ago, but I guess a lot of people were not in the know about it and didn't hear it. Pretty much, game reviews for me, formal game reviews,
are on hold and or might even be completely gone. All right.
And what I mean by that is, first of all, my game reviews, they don't get a lot of attention on YouTube anymore. It's just that simple. Putting a ton of work into a game review. Some of these reviews we're talking, I was putting upwards of 5 to 8 hours of work in them. Every night, 2 nights, I would work 4 hours a night to get these done.
And they would get like 5,000 views. I'm not a whiny baby.
All right. Now, so that's not the case with all of them. Some of them would get more. Some of them would get like 10 to 15, maybe 20,000 views. But you see my point. I'm putting a ton of effort into them, and they weren't getting a lot of attention. All right. And I don't know what that is. I mean, I've done them on every channel now. I've done them on DsPgaming. I've done them on the King of Hate Vlogs. I've done them on KO Gaming. So I was putting a ton of time and effort into them, and I wasn't really getting back, the amount that I was putting into it. I very easily could have continued playing new games and releases and stuff on stream and had more fun doing that, and got a lot more out of it. All right, that's number one. Number two, since YouTube decided to demonetize everything on me, all right, yes, that is true, folks. YouTube has decided, both on my KO Gaming channel and my King of Hate Vlogs channel, that pretty much every video I upload to those channels immediately gets demonetized, and then I have to fight by, telling them to review the video for monetization, and then it takes them 3 days to remonetize the video. So you're talking 8 hours of work to put out a game review.
That then I don't even get credit or paid for 3 days.
And after 3 days, most people have already watched it, therefore I make nothing on it at all. So literally you're telling me to work 8 hours to put out a game review that you make nothing on.
I don't think that's a smart idea. I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I started on YouTube,
I'm more about looking forward than looking back.
I did it because I wanted to play games and share my hobby with you guys. Now, not to say I didn't enjoy doing edited style videos or game reviews. I do.
But it's a lot more fun for me to just sit here and play games and have fun with them and share that experience with you, right? And have a fun interactive stream and do all that stuff than to sit in front of a computer by myself for 8 hours editing. It's just not as fun. Being real with you, okay?
Okay, so the point is that there's literally no benefit to doing these reviews anymore. It's just a total... And by the way, with the way things have been, as I've told you guys, financially how tight things have been, I wouldn't be able to just take 8 hours away from live streaming to make a game review. Like for Sonic Forces, right? Sonic Forces, 8 hours away. 8 hours to make the game review is longer than the game itself. See what I mean? So I've had to stream as much as humanly possible in order to just make ends meet. I can't be taking time away to be doing these game reviews, alright?
I'll be honest with you folks. I was gung-ho for all these game reviews, even on KO Gaming, even with the viewership that dipped. I was still full speed ahead. I wanted to keep doing them. And then as soon as YouTube basically demonetized KO Gaming and said the channel's red flagged or whatever, blacklisted, that was it for me. I mean, I was totally demotivated from even doing them. Because, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, okay? People are so gullible. People are such fucking sheep with this shit. Seriously.
Here's the thing. Every time that I play a game, folks, generally, in the final part of the playthrough, I give you my general opinion. Now, I don't give you a score, right? I'm not gonna give you a number score, but I give you my general opinion about the game. So if anyone is actually interested about, gee, I wonder how Phil felt about this game or that game, watch the credits roll. Because while the credits roll is when I literally give you my summarized opinion on what I thought about the gameplay of that game. Okay? So that's the deal, folks. That's how it's working. And I apologize for those who maybe are used to the old style where I used to try to review every game. And, you know, things are changing. And it sucks. I agree. I wish that YouTube was like it used to be. I wish that we could all make creative content and have fun on YouTube and not have to worry about any of this shit, but it's not the case anymore. Google has literally ruined the website, the business. It's garbage now. And we all have to sit here worrying about this shit, as stupid as it sounds, because of YouTube. And they, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, that's the deal. You know, I am trying to adjust to everything, right?
Fuck you!
I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to stay afloat. And that means that there's changes that have to be made.
Anything for this, right?
You know, if I could find a way to continue doing these game reviews and keeping everything afloat, I would. But right now, that's not the case. You know? It's just not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, keep in mind, what I was doing for a while there, is I was, you know, only doing one major stream a day, and then at night, I would always do edited content. That was last year. Pretty much all of last year, I did one major stream a day, around 3 to 4 hours of gameplay, and then I edited all night long, remember? And that's what KO Gaming took off, and then look what happened, right? Look what happened.
YouTube ruined it. Why am I toxic? It's really frustrating. For someone like me, especially, I'm a creative person. What? I do like doing various things, and I can't do them because YouTube won't let me. Unbelievable. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I hit a new record. Another new record. I've hit 304 concurrent subscribers here on Twitch. That's the highest I've ever had. Okay? 304. That's awesome. I don't understand what they were thinking. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Oh my God. Excuse me. First of all, it was Ratchet Fan who started off today with a $5 tip. Thank you, Ratchet Fan. And I'm $5 richer, so thanks, moron. Shout out to Attorney of Forever. He did a 150-bit cheer. Give their money, give their money. And that's all I care about.
Thank you, sir. And he says, forget about putting a ton of effort into reviews. Sit on your couch and do 15 to 20-minute thoughts and reviews on a game. Put that up on YouTube, old school style, with no gameplay in the review, and there you go, problem solved. Well, here's the thing. Even that, like, I was going to do that. No lie, in early October when I started playing the new releases, Shadow of War, Evil Within 2, South Park, when I started playing those games, that was my intention. And then you saw what happened. I got backlogged. Like, I got so backlogged, even just playing those games without doing any reviews whatsoever. I became massively backlogged, and I've never caught up. Let's face it, I haven't been caught up. I'm still behind. So even with that being an idea of something that I would do, I haven't had time to do it. Now, I'm not saying that I maybe won't do that moving forward, but I need to get caught up first. Shout out to Darth Radovan Viking, who did a 151-bit cheer.
You suck my dick. You suck my dick. That was delicious. Phil's a faggot.
He says, I wish you were like you used to be. Well, you know what, Viking?
You know, we all think that way, right? I wish I was younger. I wish I still had the energy.
And I mean, I'll be honest here, the kind of almost positivity that I had when I started making YouTube videos, because back then, keep in mind, first of all, I had an office job, right? For me, the YouTube videos were just a hobby. So I didn't care what happened with YouTube. Who cares? It's just a hobby. It's just me fucking around, right? And then when I started doing it for a living in 2011 for the first time, it was a whole new world of opportunities. That was the time period when I was getting insane views. No matter what game I played, I was getting 20, 30, 40,000 views a video, right?
Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the few.
I was making ridiculous amounts of money. That first year was nuts, okay? And I never expected in my wildest dreams that I would be able to just play video games on YouTube and then have enough money not only to pay all my bills and pay off all my debts from my previous life, I like to say, because it really does feel like a different life at this point, but to be able to go to conventions and to have people who actually wanted to come out and meet me at conventions and shit like that. It was so wild. It was so different. And I called it the wave of positivity, right? But like all things, you know, they can't last forever. And
tons of dumb people have fucking left. Why do you think they're my detractors now?
Eventually what happened was, you know, YouTube changed a ton. and made it very difficult for someone who made videos in my style to be successful when they're changing their algorithms, and, you know, everyone else started making edited style gameplay instead of raw,
which is what I wanted to do. Unbelievable. Lol.
And, you know, various factors over the years. But, you know, you're right. You know, now I'm older. I have all these financial constraints now that I certainly did not have back. That was the thing. Back then, I lived in Connecticut in this fucking tiny condo, and I didn't have a lot of financial responsibilities at all. It was more just me just pay the condo. That was it. You know, now things are way different, and, you know, stressful, admittedly. For me to keep doing this, it's been very tight and everything, and, you know, it'd be nice to be able to wind back the clock and, you know, maybe say, okay, do this differently, do that differently, or whatever. But that's life. And, you know, I am who I am, and it is what it is, and we are where we are.
Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess.
And at least, at the very least, I'm able to still do this the way I'm doing it, right? Even with all the hardships that we faced, I'm still able to be here daily and sharing these experiences with you guys live. And, you know, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing to think of all the shit that I've been through, the laundry list of shit that I've waded through, and I'm still here and able to do this, you know, daily with you guys.
It's pretty awesome, right? It worked out for me. Oh. Oh my God. Whoa, excuse me, everybody. That was not intentional. That came out of nowhere. And shout out to Hey Boss Posse, who did a 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you, Hey Boss Posse. I appreciate that, man. Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.